Welcome back. I'm your Santa Barbara web guy, and today I want to talk about how your content disappears in just 24 hours when you're posting online. And this has a huge impact for digital marketing. The goal, of course, is to stay in front of your prospect, for it to be seen and for them to take action. But there's so much competition for their attention. And what I'm talking about is that the constant barrage of distractions online when you're posting in social media or in other places, there's going to be this feed of continuous posting from other people. They're competing for the attention of your prospect, and they're not necessarily competitors in your industry, but they could be family members or friends or relatives. They're posting things such as anniversaries and birthdays, weddings, maybe somebody's pet died or something's going on locally. They want to know if people saw, and they're trying to get information. We see that a lot on next door neighborhoods. And so what happens is that your post eventually disappears. It gets drowned out by all of this other noise. So what are you doing in order to address this? I recommend using AI to create longer form content. I previously talked about using your own stories and empathy and experiences to create a seed to generate unique content that nobody else has, and that the search engines and social media platforms see it as being unique. Now, technically, with social media, you can pay to boost your post so that it stays present. People get interruptions. There's also people walking in the room trying to ask questions or talk to them. The best way for you to resurface and be seen over and over again is going to be generating a lead magnet of some kind, making it very easy for them to sign up to get onto your email list so that you can get back in front of them multiple times. When we see something from someone that we're interested in, we pay attention. And at the moment that we first see it, we may be distracted, we may be disrupted. But if it's something that I need, what I'll do usually is sign up for it right away. I know what the lead magnet is. I'll put my email in, I'll get on that list, and then I'll save those emails as they come in for later. Using this strategy, you're able to stay in contact with that person no matter what distractions are there, and then eventually the timing will be right. What a lot of business owners do, though, is that they forget. They don't follow up enough times. They think that they've lost the lead. They don't realize that it's that competition from those distractions that is interfering, and that it doesn't mean that the person's not interested in what they're offering. And so you have to have that way of having those multiple touch points and continuing that conversation and getting back in front of them. I've had customers come back to me 3 years down the road. They'll tell me that they've saved my email because at the time they couldn't take advantage of the offer, but they knew that I was the right person and that they were eventually going to come back to me. 3 years down the road, I hear from this person. And I've actually made quite a bit of money from people in this type of situation where they resurface a couple years later and then they're ready. And so if you don't follow up enough or you drop them off the list, you're actually missing out on that potential business. And the real challenges should be, how do you continue to add value to keep them paying attention? Because they will convert as long as you're dedicated to them. So I hope this helps. Please leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.